Hello everyone, welcome back to GK Today. I'm Palak Khandelwal. Today we are discussing the top MCQ which are related to the banking, economy and finance current affairs of 6th of June 2022. So this series is beneficial for all banking exam aspirants. Okay, so which Bollywood celebrity is the brand ambassador for the Chinese smartphone firm Tecno? So the correct answer of this question is option C, that is Ayushmann Khurrana. So recently the Chinese smartphone company Tecno, which is the part of the Transaction Holding, has announced the renewal of its brand association with Bollywood actor Ayushmann Khurrana. Okay, so now move to the next question. Which business recently signed an agreement with Essar Power Ltd to acquire a 673 circuit kilometer operational interstate transmission project that Essar Power Transmission owns and operates? So the correct answer of this question is option A, that is Adani Transmission Limited. So recently the Adani Transmission Limited has signed an agreement with Essar Power Limited for acquiring 673 circuit kilometer operational interstate transmission project owned and operated by Essar Power Transmission. Okay, so now move to the next question. What percentage has EPFO recently decided to reduce the interest rate on provident fund deposit? So the correct answer of this question is option A, that is 8.1%. So recently the government has approved an 8.1% rate of interest on employees provident fund deposit for 2021 to 2022. So basically the employees provident fund organization has decided to lower the interest on provident fund deposit for 2021 to 2022 to 8.1% compared to the 8.5% provided in 2020 to 2021. So this prescribed 8.1% EPF rate of interest is the lowest since from the year 1977 to 78 when it stood at 8%. Okay, so now move to the next question. According to the Bloomberg Economics, India's GDP will be nearer to which year in which order to close the employment gap? So the correct answer of this question is option C, that is 2050. So as per the report, due to the COVID-19 outbreak, female employment in India fell steeply to 9% to 2022. So according to the World Bank data between 2010 and 2020, the number of working women in India dropped from 26% to 19%. Besides, inflation also turned the situation worse, which leads to the loss of 100 million jobs. So as of now, the employment gap between man and woman is about 58% point. So it has been noted that Bloomberg Economic closing, the gap could expand India's GDP by close to a third by 2050. Okay, so now move to the next question. Who recently won the bid to develop the Jewar Airport in Uttar Pradesh? So the correct answer of this question is option A, that is Tata Project. So recently the Tata Project will build the National Capital Region new airport at Jewar after outbidding the various contracts. So while the deal size has not been disclosed, sources backed it over rupees 6,000 crores. So the Tata Project, the infrastructure and construction arm of the Tata Group, will construct the terminal runway, airside infrastructure, road, utilities, landslide facilities and other ancillary buildings at Noida International Airport. Okay, so now move to the next question. Which state government recently signed a Memorandum of Understanding with India Post Payment Bank to get pensioners' life certificate? So the correct answer of this question is option B, that is Tamil Nadu. So recently the Tamil Nadu government signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the India Post Payment Bank for obtaining life certificate from pensioners through doorstep service of the Postal Department. So basically, the India Post Payment Bank would transfer it to the doorstep service at a cost of rupees 70 per digital life certificates. Amongst more than 7.15 lakh state government pensioners or family pensioners submit life certificate during July, August and September in every year. Okay, so now move to the next question. Which social networking service recently developed a alert tool to assist in the search for missing children? So the correct answer of this question is option A, that is Instagram. So recently the Instagram has launched an alert feature to help find missing children. So basically the photo sharing app has partnered with the various organizations globally to set up the features. So the feature will display details about missing children on the user Instagram feed if they are in the specific area where an activity search is taking place. Okay, so now move to the next question. Who was recently appointed as a Meta's new Chief Operating Officer? So the correct answer of this question is option C, that is Javier Olivan. So recently the Javier Olivan, the current Chief Growth Officer at Meta Platform, will take over the company's Chief Operating Officer after Sheryl Sandberg stepped down from the post. So basically the Oliver has been with Meta, formerly known as Facebook, for the several years, contributing to its explosive expansion. Okay, so now move to the next question. As Krishnan, the MD and CEO of which Indian nationalized bank has recently announced his retirement? So the correct answer of this question is option A, that is Punjab and Sind Bank Limited. So recently the Punjab and Sind Bank Limited and Indian Nationalized Bank announced that its MD and CEO S. Krishnan to retire from the role with effect from 31st May 2022. So basically he was appointed as Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer Punjab and Sind Bank from the date of assumption of office till the date of his superannuation, that is from 31st May 2022 or until further orders, whichever is earlier. Okay, so now move to the next question. What retail inflation range will be maintained for financial year 2023 according to the RBL's chief? So the correct answer of this question is option B, that is 5.7 to 6.9 percentage. So recently the RBL Bank Chief Economics Rajni Thakur estimate the inflation rate at 5.75% for financial year 2023 compared to the 6% projected previously. So basically the Reserve Bank of India's Monetary Policy Committee is likely to decide on the exact rate hike based on the inflationary expectation. So manufacturers like retail inflation touched a nearly 8-year high of 7.7% in April. On the other hand, the VPI inflation increased by 15.1%. It has been estimated that CPI will be still likely to average above the RBI 6% upper tolerance limit in financial year 2023. Okay.